Welcome to the UCM Interface Bible Study dito sa 702 DZAS FEBC Radio TV. Agapay ng Sambayanan. Isa itong conversational expository Bible study program hatid sa inyo ng UCM Interface, ang Young Adults Ministry ng Union Church of Manila. We do our best to study context and let Scripture speak for itself. Ang programang ito ay isang teaching ministry ng Union Church of Manila, a church of many nations committed to making disciples who are transformed by the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Hi, I'm Phoebe.
Hi, this is James again.
Ako si Rainier.
And Gutch. So now, papasok na tayo sa Daniel 7 and we did like a quick wrap-up of chapters 1 to 6 in the previous season. And now, since we're entering into apocalyptic, it's going to be very different. Ano ulit ang apocalyptic literature and how is it very
natin,
different?
apocalyptic literature ay kakaiba dahil hindi siya katulad nung sa prophetic literature kung saan diretsong sinasabi ng Panginoon dun sa kanyang gagamiting tao or yung prophet kung ano yung mensahe niya.
Talks about an introduction of the heavenly world and it talks about a coming judgment.
Parang pinaka-final na judgment. Tama, diba?
Pinaka-final na judgment.
And it's like closing the narrative of creation.
Meron tayong ilang segments na tutuunan ng pansin dito. Una yung verses 1 to 8. Dito ipapakita sa atin yung apat na beasts.
Yeah.
Okay? Tapos sa 9 to 14, meron ding magandang vision na ipinakita kay Daniel dito. Sa halip na beast-like yung description, human-like
Yeah, the
yung
Son of
description. Son of Man, tsaka Ancient of Days.
And then the last,
Binigay sa atin kasi dito yung interpretation kung ano nga ba yung vision na yun about the beasts. Maganda tingnan natin yung chronological marker dito sa verse 1. Kasi
Yes.
kailan ba nangyari itong event na ito?
sige.
So, in the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon.
Okay, tapos na dapat yung kwento kay
Oo.
Belshazzar, di ba?
Yes.
So bumalik na naman tayo.
Persians and Medes na dapat di ba
Right.
sa chapter 6,
Yeah,
di ba?
na-dethrone na siya.
Na-dethrone na, wala na. Pero biglang, bumalik tayo sa first year daw
Right.
ng
Reign ni
paghahari ni
Belshazzar.
Belshazzar.
So ilang taon na kaya si Daniel dito?
80s.
Oh, early 80s. Basta somewhere
Lolo na siya.
Medyo lolo
Ibang
talaga.
klase, ang tanda-tanda na, naglilingkod pa rin sa panibagong empire. No? So he was around maybe 83 years old kung tama yung kwenta.
Okay.
At dito pa niya natanggap ang isang vision. Di ba dito si Daniel nakahiga lang siya dyan no? Oo. Nagno-notes pa siya kung ano yung mga nakikita niya, di ba?
Right.
Tignan na natin kung ano tong vision na nakita niya.
First, he saw four winds stirring up.
Merong four
Great Sea.
winds.
Yeah.
Paano yung
Stir.
behavior?
They say that normally wind just flows in one direction. So
Oo.
the idea of four winds stirring up tells you that it's
Parang
really...
nagbabanggaan. Balikan natin tong directions ng winds kasi merong four, north, south, east, west yan It always represents God's judgment. May mga references tayo dyan sa Revelation 7:1, even possibly Zechariah 6:5. So yun ang dapat nating tandaan. Kaya dito pa lang, sa pagbungad pa lang, alam natin, sinabi na, binigay na kay Daniel na, oh, well, this is about God's judgment.
Okay. So
Okay.
chaotic vision
It's
talaga.
Yes.
very chaotic.
Yeah.
At may epekto to dun sa,
Sea.
ano kayang sea ito in particular?
The text doesn't really state, although in Near Eastern tradition kasi, the seas are usually associated with mythological monsters or
Doon
forces
galing.
of chaos.
Oo,
Kaya
doon galing yung masama.
Kaya in the following verse, we see the four creatures coming out of
Right.
the
Oo.
sea.
Tingnan nga natin magkaroon pa tayo ng ibang biblical reference kasi tama yung sinabi ni Phoebe na itong dagat symbolizes turbulence or
Chaos.
sinful humanity.
Yeah.
Tingnan natin yung Revelation chapter 17, verse 1 and then verse 5.
17:1, one of the seven angels who had the seven bowls came and said to me, "Come, I will show you the punishment of the great prostitute who sits by many waters."
Okay. And then sa 5, and on her forehead was written a name of mystery, Babylon the Great, mother of prostitutes and of earth's abominations.
Ang gusto ng pakita natin dito, it represents saan siya galing?
From the sea.
From the sea. Doon nang galing yung kasamaan.
Yung great
Oo.
prostitute.
Sa Isaiah rin, tingnan natin, Isaiah 17:12 to 13.
Woe to the many nations that rage. They rage like the raging sea. Woe to the peoples who roar. They roar like the roaring great waters. Although the peoples roar like the roar of surging waters, when he rebukes them they flee. Far away, driven before the wind like chaff. on the hills like tumbleweed before a gale.
Okay.
Okay.
Nations.
I think nations. So
Nations
multitudes
na,
of people.
anong klase, anong character?
Turbulent, rebellious against God.
Oh, yan.
Violent.
Yan. Tama ka, Phoebe, itong symbolism ng sea. Parang meron laging anticipation of something evil. Ano pa yung nakita?
So lumabas na yung 4 na monsters.
Meron
Parang
ng
Godzilla,
apat
no?
na. Ito, may 4 na beasts.
Magkakaiba daw siya.
Oo, na magkakaiba daw ito.
So
Ano
this
yung
is,
una?
verse
Ano yung
3.
unang description?
Verse 4.
The first was like a lion, and it had the wings of an eagle.
And then, as
Ano
it
nangyari?
looked, its wings were plucked off.
Aha.
And it was lifted up from the ground and made to stand on 2 feet like
Natanggal.
a man. Oo.
Oo. Tapos, anong nangyari na lang sa kanya? Tumayo na lang
Tumayo,
siya. Parang lang siya
and
isang tao.
The mind of a man was given to it. Nakita ko dito is it was plucked off. Mind of a man was given to it. There was an external force that was doing something to this beast.
Oh, kaya na-reduce siya, no? Tapos, susunod dyan, meron pa siyang isang nakitang pangalawa.
Look like a bear.
Parang bear. Oo.
Kagat-kagat, 3 ribs.
Tsaka yung raised up on one side. Interesting.
Hindi pantay, no?
Pantay.
Hindi symmetrical yung katawan niya.
Yeah.
Tapos, parang meron pa siyang dental issues.
Get
Parang
up and
merong
eat your
tinga.
fill.
Ribs daw.
It had 3 ribs in its mouth between its teeth.
Oh, malaki-laking tinga.
Eh, sabihin malaki yung teeth niya.
Kasi may nakasingit eh.
Oo,
Tatlong
diba?
ribs.
Parang-
Tsaka, bakit ribs?
Tapos sabi, it was told, arise, devour much flesh.
Oo.
Yan.
Sige, lamon lang. Lamon ka lang.
Kain lang. Samgip
Oo,
lang.
di ba?
Medyo nakakatakot. Binigyan siya ng
Sumasamgip
authority. No? Sige,
Oo nga.
tumayo ka dyan. Kainin mo
Sige,
sila lahat.
lamon lang.
Hanggang
Kaya
sa
mo yan.
mabusog ka. Oh my
Oo,
gosh.
Kung may kabusugan ka pa. Di ba? Oo.
Baka kung meron.
So kung human ka near it, parang tatakbo ka.
Oo, makakatakot
Kain ka lang.
Ito pa, meron na naman isang napaka-weird na beast na nakita.
Ito na, si number 3.
Leopard.
With 4 wings of a
Uy.
bird on its back.
Hindi lang dalawa.
Apat.
Yeah,
Apat ang pakpak.
Medyo medyo maganda yung dating sa akin nito.
Dyan
Hindi ako
ko-
nagagandahan kasi 4 ang ulo eh.
Oo, grabe, no?
Leopard. Oo nga, yun. Actually, that was what I was
Beast
gonna
had 4
point
heads.
out. That is so weird.
4 yung ulo.
Yeah, a leopard with
Tapos
4
leopard
heads.
siya, tapos may pakpak. At ito, kung yung bear, binigyan ng authority, sige, lumamong ka. Ito naman,
Dominion.
oo,
Had great authority to rule.
medyo
Given authority to rule.
makapangyarihan siya talaga.
Ayan. So,
Ah,
verse 6
okay.
yan. So, now on the last
Ito
one.
ito na yung pang-4.
Oh,
Ito
ito
sa
yung-
lahat.
The most
Malagadzilla.
terrifying. Yeah.
So, verse 7, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast,
Yeah.
terrifying and dreadful and exceedingly strong. Got great iron teeth, devoured and broke in pieces, and stamped what was left with its feet. Grabe, sobrang violent, ano? Tapos different from all the beasts that were before it. And it had 10 horns.
It doesn't give us an idea of what kind of animal it is,
Ito
diba?
nga, ito yung challenge doon kay Daniel. At least doon sa 3 nauna, meron siyang zoological category
Yeah,
na mukhang ganito siya.
Yeah.
Mukhang ganito siya. Pero yung pang-4,
Wala siyang katulad.
wala na siyang magamit na language to describe kung ano yung magmamatch dun sa reality, sa real world. Wala siya nakita ganun.
Yeah. Para bang to
Walang
illustrate
category.
that there's no animal on earth that could compare to
Oo.
this
Right.
Okay.
terrifying beast.
Looking at the first 3, hindi siya ginamitan ng terrifying, frightening, wala. It's just a purely description na anong itsura niya.
And then what it did. I consider the horns. Pag-isipan pa lang niya yung horns. Tapos behold, merong another horn, a little one, before which 3 of the first horns were plucked up by the roots. Nawala yung 3, napalitan ng
Isa. So,
yung isang maliit.
8 na lang sila.
Yeah, and behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of man, and a mouth speaking great things.
Grabe din tong horn na to, no? Maliit lang siya, pero na-dislodge na yung 3. Marami pa siyang mata.
Oh, grabe.
Strange.
That's up to verse 8. Doon na tayo sa second segment, which is 9 to 14.
Oh.
So, nagkaroon tayo ng shift of imagery from animals to human.
Human-like description. Ano? Kasi yung nauna, mga hybrid animals or hybrid beasts.
Yeah.
Naging iba yung focus eh. This is now the divine or the heavenly realm. Pero nga, yung description, parang human being or human-like. Pero alam natin, hindi naman tao. Ito yung tanong natin, bakit kaya dito sa description, mas human-like versus dun sa mga beasts na hybrid animals na mga weird, very strange. Bakit kaya nagkaroon ng kakaibang basihan ng description dito?
To-discuss natin even from chapter 4 of how yung beast and human imagery, even with Nebuchadnezzar, represents some sort of civility, rationality, and then pag naging beast, parang pride and evil.
Ang
Okay.
sinasabi mo ba is that because humans are made in the image of God?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Genesis 1:27.
Yeah. Sa seed.
Kaya kumbaga hint ito na divine na ang pinag-uusapan dito. Hindi na ito yung mga masasama. Kasi nga Genesis 1:27, sinabi that man is made in the likeness of God.
Yeah.
So symbolism lang ito. Tandaan natin, itong si Daniel, habang nagdo-notes siya dun sa mga nakikita niya, ang ginagamit niyang language, yung accessible lang sa kanya. At sino kaya ito? Who are these two figures?
So the first part from 9 to 11, as I looked, thrones were placed, and the Ancient of Days took his seat. His clothing was white as snow, hair of his head like pure wool. Throne was fiery flames, its wheels were burning fire. So yung thrones may wheels, diba? Stream of fire issued and came out from before him. Thousands and thousands served him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him, and the court sat in judgment, and the books were opened. Parang
Ano ba itong nakita
grand,
niya?
ano?
Oo. At saka bakit Ancient of Days yung title?
Even before time began, he was already there.
Sino lang ito?
Si God lang.
Si God lang.
Si Yahweh lang talaga yung pwedeng tinutukoy dito. That even before time began.
To
Yes.
differentiate from the pantheon of gods of the people who he was talking to.
Hindi kasi siya nasasaklawan ng time
Yeah.
and space.
Nakikita natin dito yung character ni God, yung assurance of Him being everlasting.
Yeah. And not just that, he took a seat. After all these horrible images, he's like, I'm gonna take a seat
Okay,
here.
yeah.
Oo.
He's unfazed.
Tingnan nyo, yung description sa kanya kasi puting-puti. Lahat puting-puting-puti.
Yeah.
Ano kaya ang ibig sabihin nun?
Holy?
Mukha nga no, na pure. No? No hint of anything
No blemish.
evil. No blemish. Very pure.
Actually, naisip ko dito si Gandalf. Pwede ko masabihin yun. Hindi yung early
the
Gandalf,
second
pero yung,
Gandalf.
yung
level up.
yung level up na Gandalf.
Level up na gano'n.
Level up.
Okay. At meron pang
Fiery.
Nakakatakot yung contrast. Kasi white na white ka, tapos
Tapos may
siguro
apoy.
red siguro yung apoy, no? Kasi
Oo,
fiery.
At may wheels. No?
I know, right? Saan ka nakakita ng throne na may wheels?
Oo nga eh.
So siguro nga, lack of better description ni Daniel during sa time niya.
Ano nakikita niyo sa mga descriptions na to?
Ang malinaw sa akin sa nakikita ko sa picture is that the authority, yung fire, yung flame, saan ba madalas ginagamit yan? Is for destruction of
Judgment, I
Judgment.
think. Tsaka yung wrath of God on evil.
Parang mas glorious yung description niya kaysa sa yung description ng mga monsters.
Right.
Agree.
Although meron ka pa rin mararamdamang hindi naman kasi siya sweet and cute.
Hindi
Hindi
nga,
ganun contrast dun sa
Parang
animals eh.
mapapaano kayo respeto. Parang gano'n. Parang
Yan.
iba to.
Oo.
Tapos parang sinuportahan pa siya ng 10,000 times 10,000 na nandoon.
I think maybe he was using language to describe how
A multitude.
infinite. Kasi kaysa countless.
Yeah.
Countless, marami lang. Parang ganun. Pero ito, thousands
Yeah.
times thousands.
And
Parang
we
ganun.
were attending to the Ancient of Days. So naisip ko, like, ba yung mga kings, di ba, kung may mga alipore siya, mabibilang mo sa isang kamay. Ganyan, no?
Pero
Yung
ito
nag-attend
ang
sa kanya.
dami-dami.
Yes,
Oo.
tens of thousands.
And the books were
Opened.
open.
And it wasn't just anybody who was pronouncing the judgment. It was the ruler of all rulers,
Right.
the one with all authority.
Ang isang napansin ko lang dito, di ba, from 1 to 8, images of fear and beasts and ganyan. And then, paggrabe ng paggrabe, parang ganun eh. Kung yung music, maakyat, nag-crescendo. Pagkati po yung dulo, yung isang beast na hindi ko ma-describe, tapos may 10 horns, tapos lumabas dito, tapos ang dami yung sinasabi. Ito na. And then biglang cut, Ancient of Days, Judgment. Right at the peak nung nakakatakot na you're thinking na ito na siya.
Oh, may build up eh.
Oy, build up, and then biglang pinutol na lang nung... I was expecting na, behold, the horn.
Oo nga, kasi
Ay.
nag-crescendo na eh.
Oh, tas-
Pero may pumapil eh. May continuation yung rebellion. So verse
Yeah.
11.
Oh, yan na.
Then I continued to watch because of the boastful words the horn was speaking. I kept looking until the beast was slain and its body destroyed and thrown into the blazing fire.
Ang ganda na ng vision. Ancient of Days. Pero meron pa rin dun sa background. Nagpupumili.
Ayun, nasampulan.
Oh, yan tuloy. Parang kumana ng fly swatter, plaque. Ganun.
Grabe yung audacity, no? Despite the glorious imagery, the horn would have the audacity to speak against the Ancient of Days.
Oo.
Grabing yabang.
Hindi talaga mapigilan.
Grabing laki ng ulo at bilib sa sarili.
Again, back to the symbolism dun sa chapter 4 with beasts. Pride turns into beasts. Parang ganyan. Pero ito, you have imagery of super beasts. So it's
Yeah.
like super pride.
Oo nga.
Tingnan niyo sa verse 12. Pati rin naman yung iba.
As for the rest of the beasts,
Nawalan din sila ng authority.
their dominion was taken away, but their lives...
Although they were allowed to live
Yeah, for a season and a time.
For a period of time.
for a period of time. Talagang talagang mayroong katapusan pa rin. Hindi talaga sila magtatagal. Kaya ang ganda ng pasok ng Ancient of Days eh. Very meaningful ito para sa isang exile na katulad ni Daniel. Kasi nandun siya sa loob nun eh. Nawitness niya rather yung mga atrocities at mga kasamaan na nakikita niya. Andun siya sa kalagitnaan. Tapos biglang Ancient of Days. Meron pang mas powerful sa mga yan. At malalaman natin later kung sino-sino tong mga beasts na to. Verses 13 and 14. Pinakagusto ko talagang verses dito sa buong libro ni Daniel.
Yeah.
Parang ito sa akin yung central, pivotal point ng buong Daniel.
Yeah.
Tingnan natin to.
In my vision at night I looked, and there before me was one like a son of man, coming with the clouds of heaven. He approached the Ancient of Days and was led into his presence. He was given authority, glory, and sovereign power. All nations and peoples of every language worshipped him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion that will not pass away, and his kingdom is one that will never be destroyed.
Right?
Wow.
Sinabi dito sa vision na nakita niya, this is like a son of man. Pero kung titingnan pa natin yung buong description, parang nakasakay sa clouds. Pero anong direksyon?
Papunta sa Ancient of Days.
Ascending to the Ancient of Days. At ano ang nangyari?
Power was given to him.
Yeah. Dominion, glory, a kingdom.
Now, this is a very strange thing, especially for monotheists, katulad ng mga Jews. Sino tong Son of Man dito? Kasi ano ba to? Tao lang talaga?
Pero it's like a son of man.
Like a Son of Man.
So it looks like a man.
Oo,
but
it
it's
looks like a man. Pero binigyan ng
dominion,
authority,
power
glory.
over all
At ano
languages.
pa yung ginawa ng mga tao and the nations?
They worshipped him.
Naging object of worship. Wait a minute. Akala ko ba si Yahweh ang God? And then you have another being who's also worshipped. Tapos, kung tao talaga to, imposible. Kasi yung dominion niya will last forever and ever. Maganda ma-identify natin kung sino nga ba ito. Gusto natin malaman yung identity ng Son of Man. Ngayon, si Jesus, yung kanyang self-identification. Hindi
Son
naman niya
of Man.
talaga ginamit sa sarili niya yung word na Christ. Eh. Hindi naman
Agree.
yun talaga. Hindi naman talaga yung pinaka-self-identification niya. Ang matinding reference na ginamit niya sa Son of Man ay para sa sarili niya. Saan niya ginamit? Sa Gospel of Mark. Ito, sa Mark chapter 14.
Is it in the trial?
Sa trial.
Oo.
Oo.
So dito na tayo sa 62.
Ito yung trial niya.
Oh, dinala na siya doon.
He was in front of the high priest. High priest was asking, "Are you the Messiah, the
yes.
Son of the Blessed One?"
And Jesus said, I am, and you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power and coming with the clouds of heaven.
Wow.
Ginamit niya.
Exactly. Ni-reference niya yung
Daniel 7:13.
Agree.
Tingnan natin yung naging response nung mga religious leaders nung narinig nilang ito na sinabi ni Jesus.
So 63 onwards.
The high priest tore his clothes. Why do we need any more witnesses? He asked.
You have heard the blasphemy. Blasphemy daw yun. Bakit?
He's basically identifying himself as God.
Yun.
Yes.
So malinaw, itong tinutukoy ni Daniel, sinabi ni Jesus, ako yan. Ngayon, kadalasan, naghahanap tayo ng Bible verses na sabi, saan kaya meron ditong Bible verse na sinabi ni mismo ni Jesus yung statement na I am God? Actually, wala ka mahanap talaga. Pag sasabihin ng iba, kung wala namang mahanap na ganong statement, hindi nga Diyos si Jesus kasi he never said he was God. Pero paano natin masasabi that he actually said it? Although Jesus never said, I am God. Dito, klarong-klaro that he said it because his audience understood it.
him.
So, he's claiming to be God. Kaya nga nagalit yung...
Mga
Oo.
Pharisee ba
Right.
yun?
At ang maganda pa dito, when he quoted it, ano yung
Coming with the clouds of heaven.
coming with the clouds of heaven, papunta sa
Ancient of Days.
Ancient of Days. Kung titingnan mo yun sa life and ministry ni Jesus, kailan nangyari ito?
Ascension.
Ascension. Dito na fulfill lahat. Nung pag-ascend na ni Jesus sa kalangitan, naging hari na siya talaga. At ito yung hari na wawasak sa lahat ng kasamaan ng mga beasts na
Yeah.
yan.
He's above.
Sa tingin ko lang ito yung sentro ng Daniel. Kasi pinakita na dito kung sino talaga ang sovereign. Ni-reveal na yung identity nung totoong hari.
So we are now on 15.
15 onwards.
28.
Tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung vision niya. Nagno-note-taking pa din siya. At dito, meron siyang kinausap.
He approached one of those standing there and asked him the meaning of
Hindi mo
all
na
this.
identify sa atin kung sino yun. But there's this being being na kinausap niya. And then he asked for the interpretation.
meaning.
Okay, for the
Yeah.
meaning of what he saw. Nilinaw agad nung kung sino man yung nakatayo doon. Ang sabi niya, yung 4 great beasts in verse 17 are
4 kings that will rise from the earth, but the holy people of the Most High will receive the kingdom and will possess it forever. Yes, forever and ever.
parang binigyan agad ng gist. Tingnan natin yung traditional view kung
Yes.
paano nila tiningnan itong tatlo.
For
Sige, game.
kings.
Oo. Ano nga ba yan?
Itong mga 4 beasts na to, related siya dun sa Daniel 2 rin. That is representative of
Different kingdoms.
oh,
Kung sinabi na ito yung 4 kings, sino-sino kaya ang tinutukoy?
so the first one is yung lion na merong eagle's wings.
Traditionally, biblical scholars would say that it seems to represent the Babylonian Empire because in Assyro-Babylonian art, there are winged lions.
This could be representative of not just Babylon, but Nebuchadnezzar. Kasi,
Oh,
diba,
kasi
yung-
was given a human mind.
So wings were plucked off, meaning natanggalan ng capability and then was
The
given a
mind.
mind of a
Of a
man.
man.
It was an external force doing this to this beast. I think it's Nebuchadnezzar. Yung nangyari sa kanya na naging beast siya. And then bigyan siya ng mind of a man. Sa dulo, ganun yung nangyari sa kanya. Chapter 4, di ba?
Oh,
Agree.
It's true.
Okay, so tayo.
The second beast.
monster.
Like a bear, raised up on one side, may 3 ribs in its mouth between its teeth.
They would associate that with the Median Empire. Yeah.
I-exploit na lahat, mga tao, natural resources. Ganun siyang kasakim.
And then the next one, the third one, the
ito.
leopard with 4 wings and also 4 heads.
Oh, kasi tingnan nyo ha, leopard na may 4 wings. No? Ang leopard, mabilis yan eh.
Mabilis.
Known
Yes.
for speed.
Mas mabilis pa kung
May pakpak pa
pa
siya.
siya. oh.
Yeah.
Ganun siyang kabilis.
Yes.
May dalawang views dito. One is, it's about the Persians. And the other one,
To
it
the
may refer
Greek
to the Greek Empire.
It refers to the Persian Empire because of the 4 wings which they think alludes to yung rapidity ng conquest ng rule ni Cyrus.
Okay.
Ganun. And then they would associate the 4 heads as referencing yung Persia's dominion in all directions or the 4 kings of Persia.
Ang description is a leopard, tapos may 4 na pakpak. It's a description of how fast the empire of Alexander the Great spread. Mabilis yung spread at maiksi naman yung kanyang buhay. Kasi he died around 32 or maybe 33 years old. Nung namatay siya, sino ang papalit sa kanya?
Yung
Diba?
dalawang anak niya, pinatay.
Supposedly.
Pinagpapatay din yung dalawang anak niya. So nahati lang naman yung kingdom into 4.
4
Kasi
gen-
hinati dun sa kanyang 4 generals.
Yeah.
Which could be
The 4
the 4 heads.
Oo.
So leopard is fast. 4 wings is even faster.
Right.
And maybe, I'm sure the 4 generals had a part in that.
Agree.
And then, nung namatay siya, naiwan doon sa 4 general, 4 heads.
If we're going to look at history, hindi ba nung namatay si Alexander, the Greek Empire was divided into 4.
So ano yung 4th beast dun sa interpretation kung Persia siya?
Kung Persia siya, yung 4th beast they say is the empire of Alexander the Great. So yung 10 horns would represent the line of rulers of the Seleucid dynasty which ruled Syria after the death of Alexander the Great.
Okay.
For Seleucid kings kasi, they had coins that were decorated with horns.
It would also make sense kasi nga itong later on si Antiochus Epiphanes, Seleucid king.
Oo nga.
So that's one interpretation. Kung yung third ay Greeks, yung fourth will be
Roman Empire.
Roman Empire.
Empire.
Oh, it could be the Roman Empire kasi may mention dito about iron, great iron teeth, devoured, broken pieces, stamped what was left with its feet. And dun sa image sa second chapter, yung iron is about Rome. Balik na tayo dito sa verse 19. Desire to know the truth about the fourth beast, which was different from all the rest.
The fact na itong fourth beast, wala man lang zoological category. Hindi nga niya maihambing ito sa kahit anong
An
existing animal. Ano kaya ang ibig sabihin?
Grabing evil.
Oo. Aawayin niya yung holy people.
Ancient of days.
Right ba? Yung holy
Ayaw nga
people.
yung holy
Oo.
people of the Most
Oo,
High.
at tatalunin pa niya. Pero papasok yung Ancient of Days.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this is now
Verse 22.
Oh, 22
Oo.
na.
And will pronounce judgment. And yung judgment na to will be in favor of the holy people. So parang pinakita nga na nakakatakot talaga tong beast na to. Pero alam nyo, meron siyang hangganan. Mawawakasan din siya.
Yung sa akin kasi, ito yung perspective ko lang. 22, until the Ancient of Days came, judgment was given for the saints of the Most High, and the saints possessed the kingdom. Parang ending na to eh. There's a fourth beast, and then there's this unexplained time frame in the middle before an ending.
Ito yung isang nature din ng prophecy or
Apocalyptic.
apocalyptic literature na merong conflation ng time.
You don't really know how many years or decades or centuries are involved.
Parang halimbawa ganito yan. May nakikita ako dito sa harapan ko, peak ng isang bundok. At doon pa, may susunod pang isang peak ng isang isang bundok. 2 peaks ang nakikita ko. Pero may distansya yan, hindi ko alam.
It could be the fourth beast and the little horn, yung distance niya could not be as one after the other.
Pero
And
pwede rin
the,
kasi
and the
nangyari rin
Most
siya nung
High.
time na yun eh.
Oo.
Pwede rin naman eh. Na
More
meron
yung-
pa ito.
More yung reign ng Most High.
Pero
ng
itong
people of
little
the
horn na
Most
to,
High.
meron pa siyang significance in the future.
Saan na tayo? 23.
Yeah.
Fourth beast, there shall be a fourth kingdom on earth, which shall be different from all the kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth. Trample it down, break it to pieces. Tapos yung 10 horns. Out of this kingdom, 10 kings will arise. Another shall arise after them. He shall be different from the former ones. Put down 3 kings, and shall speak words against the Most High. Shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and shall think to change the times and the law. And they shall be given into his hand for a time, times. And now let's move on 26 to 28. After, time, times, and half a time. biglang-
Mawawala lahat.
And
They
then
will
yung
all
dominion
be
niya,
destroyed.
yeah, it'll be taken away, consumed and destroyed to the end. Tapos,
Happy ending.
kingdom and the dominion and the greatness of the kingdoms under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High. His kingdom shall be an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. Which is basically the long version of yung budget version no sinabi nun sa verse 17 and 18 na, lang, sir, konting details pa po.
I know.
Tapos, 28, yung ending. Here is the end of the matter. As for me, Daniel, my thoughts greatly alarmed me, and my color changed, but I kept the matter in my heart.
Pinakita sa'yo ng Panginoon through that vision, the beasts, and what else would happen in the future, deliverance ng lahat ng holy people. Pero ganito ang naging reaction niya. And it's a very physical reaction. Kasi,
Stress talaga.
stress siya, troubled. Yung kanyang mukha na mutla.
Medyo concerned ako dun sa sinabi niyang, I kept the matter to myself. Bakit kaya? Ba't ganun yung naging response niya?
Totoo yan, tinago muna niya eh. Sinarili lang niya. Bakit sasarilihin mo lang isang bagay na nakita mo na ganito?
Yun nga
Nakamangha-mangha.
Maybe the experience was too awesome.
I think so. Minsan pag medyo overwhelming, how do you articulate
Yeah.
this?
Yes.
How do you explain it to
Yes.
others? Matatameme ka na lang eh. Pa-process ko muna to.
Yeah.
Hindi ko pa ito naiintindihan.
He wasn't hasty.
Which we can learn.
Parang-
Oo. Isang bagay na matututunan natin kay Daniel.
Kaya sa pinost agad sa Facebook, ano?
Oo, di ba?
Ang bilis eh.
Kasi kung titingnan natin yung
Live feed eh. No?
timeline ng pagkakasulat ng Book of Daniel, di ba? Nangyari pa to nung panahon, first year of Belshazzar. So, ibig sabihin, nangyari to bago pa siya ipatawag siguro. Kasi di ba si Belshazzar, yung reign niya natapos after that party itself.
Right.
Eh. So, ang tagal rin hinintay niya na to.
Matagal din. Oo,
Oo.
na bago niya isinulat lahat at inilabas lahat. Oo. May panahon kung kailan mo dapat sabihin sa
I
lahat
think
yung
yun yung gusto
mensahe
kong
ng
ipunto.
Diyos.
May
Oo.
panahon.
So we went through the whole chapter. I know some people might have gotten lost in some of that, but let's just wrap it up.
Yeah, yung question is, so what?
So what?
I think if we were thinking of present day realities, when we look at the world and it seems as though it is so chaotic, or hindi na siya bubuti, I would take comfort in the fact na I would know that my God is still in control.
Just thinking about yung mga gantong, mga persecution, man. Oh, na-feel ko yung na-feel ni
May I
Daniel.
not live through it?
Oh my. Sa ngayon, very remote pa sa ating
Yeah.
mga Pilipino yung ganyang experience.
Pwede po bang Panginoon kunin mo muna ako bago to lahat mangyari?
Although, sa Matthew 5, Blessed are you when men persecute you, say all sorts of lies against you on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for great is your reward in heaven. The opportunity to have great reward in heaven through persecution. And the promise ni Jesus na great is your reward.
Yeah,
if you go through persecution because of me,
Depending on how you
man.
respond.
Reminding us na hindi to yung final place natin. We are being called home.
Meron pa akong isang napansin dito, yung how the state or the government is represented.
So, beasts.
Oo eh. Parang pinakita dito yung concentration ng evil sa government or sa state. At kung ano yung kakayanan nila na mangwasak ng buhay, ng lipunan, ng lahat-lahat. Kapag yung evil is concentrated in the government, nakakatakot. At nakita rin naman natin ito, hindi lang sa history na malapit kay Daniel. Hindi lang. Nangyayari na to dati, nangyayari pa rin ito ngayon.
But the Ancient of Days is, nandun talaga siya. Like, all these powers will eventually fade, but the Ancient of Days will, judgment will be delivered talaga.
And hindi nga, chill lang siya.
Chill lang.
Sitting down.
It should move us to pray na if we were to be in a situation like that, mahirap siya, pero Panginoon, marami pong salamat kasi we know that in the end,
You will triumph.
Yeah.
In the face of a lion, in the face of a bear, in the face of a leopard and some weird Godzilla creature, the one who beats them all is a lamb.
Oh.
Lamb of God.
That's a
That's
very
a very
good
nice
ending.
contrast.
And we hope na that's going to give us assurance to hold on to that ending. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. God bless you all.
And God bless you guys.
Thank
And
you
see
for
you
joining
on
us.
Daniel 8.
You have listened to the UCM Interface Bible Study here at 702 DZAS FEBC Radio TV, Agapay ng Sambayanan. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, 702 DZAS FEBC Radio TV, and Facebook account, 702 DZAS FEBC Radio. Hear our full episodes on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, at marami pang iba. Join us at Union Church of Manila, Rada, Corno Legazpi, Makati City.